It'll be as soon as I touch down.
Time for the onslaught of Burger King jokes.
Okay, start.
Now?
Yep, that's what start means.
2 seconds off, restart.
Yeah.
Flying head. Alright, I'm gonna keep going for now.
Go ahead.
There's a $10 donation from Angelo D. Peralta. Greetings from Airsia, or Airsia, A-E-R-S-I-A, not sure where that is, but thanks for your donation. Well, this one is $2.90. This was from Chris McKenzie. It's a little late now, and there was actually no time anyway, but donating to request that Cypher recite Alter's lines. Namely, you want to fight me and playtime is over. I don't think he got to say anything. I think he insta-died, so... $30 from Gage Davidson. Tell Annie I'm watching, no pressure. He's already gone, but I'm sure he felt Gage says he was watching. Oh, cool. So if you guys want to donate towards getting the Katamari hat, it's another knitted hat, kind of like the one that Itsu's wearing over here, but it's Katamari styled, and we don't have it right now, but it is a $10 donation.
If you've seen the past marathons, it's probably going to be similar to the ones you've seen before, probably just different color scheme.
And then there's also a challenge, not challenge, but like a choice of what song is played during the last level.
The longest stage. As large as possible 5, the elephant stage. So you can vote for, if you aren't sure about the music in this game, you're not that familiar with it, or maybe you are but you don't remember the name. If you go to Uranium Anchor's donation tracker page, hold on, and then go under the choices page. Katamari Serious Business.
Yeah, there's a bunch of songs.
Yeah, there's a link there's a URL on that page, and it has a list of YouTube links for all the songs, all 11 songs, so you can click through them and listen if you want to pick one.
We've got $10 here from Greg Kinsey, no comment yet.
Oh, it's a terrible start.
I like how indignant the king gets that you're just like leaving him. You didn't listen to talk. Alright, Harrison Dueling donated $10. It said, great job guys, seeing Bomberman 64 again is causing tons of nostalgia. This brings my total donation up to 30 and hopefully a shot at the sword. Keep up the excellent stream. I'd like to give a shout out to Peaches, who is no longer in the room. Peaches. Harrison Dueling, or it says Nerith is his name. And one to my roommate Brandon, as well as to my guild on I don't even know how to tour. I just tour. Yeah, Eventide on Vornsker. Please keep being great.
Generally, I do want to avoid the cousins because it adds this little extra dialogue scene. It's like 3 seconds max. But
is that Jungle?
No, that's Macho.
Okay.
But yeah, sometimes they just are really hard to avoid in my normal route. It's better rolling up a cousin than rolling up a present, because the presents actually cause an extra dialogue scene on the map as well. There's really only one present that I sometimes roll up, which is on the Friends stage. That was not the one. Or was it? Which stage did I do? I'm totally confused already.
$3 from Sunny Duquette. I don't have much to give. I know it's for a good cause. Also, it's only $3 for the guy playing the champ, the guy behind the champ playing Bomberman. P.S. If you can say my name correctly in the first try, I'll give another donation. I don't know if I did, but hopefully, we'll see.
So for people who are wondering like how the hell you speedrun this game, it's basically a matter of just planning your route so that you're, as much as possible, rolling up the largest thing you can at any given time, because Generally, that's how you increase size fastest, is by rolling up larger objects. And then a lot of the stages, they have pretty generous time limits for completing them. But once you reach whatever the goal is, you can quit the stage early. And so that's why you'll see me exit the stage for pretty much every level.
Do you have like planned routes in this? Like,
Oh yeah, it's all route planning.
well, doesn't this game have kind of a random variable when you load a level? Sometimes it's like in a different spot, or is that only the first?
There
level?
are, yeah. I've been kind of lucky so far with my start locations, but there are different spawn points for most of the levels in the game, which is one of the most frustrating parts about doing this in like a single segment run. The best thing to do is try to find alternate routes depending on like all the different starting locations, but some of them are just really bad, so I just have to reset if I get certain ones. This is a terrible song, by the way, and you should not vote for it.
Just Kuda-Kuda.
Yes.
So, if you want to troll Arrow, vote for Kuda-Kuda Rock.
In fact, let's see what the total is right now.
How much exactly was 130 for a lot of love, 4 for 3 and time for
This guy is
130 everlasting love, 20 Kuru, 10 Katamari and Storm.
Yeah, the last stage is like 15 minutes, so you will have to force yourself to listen to this
It's
song
not-
for 15
well-
minutes, though. Well, it could be 15 minutes.
It shouldn't be 15 minutes, but
Hopefully.
Usually in loading times, it should be like 10 minutes.
maybe. There we go. That's kind of bad. So these ones are kind of obvious because it tells you what the goal is. Some of the levels where it's like you have to roll up a certain number of friends, or you have to roll up origami cranes, whatever, it doesn't tell you what the minimum number you need to complete the stage is, but I know what the minimum numbers is.
Argia is saying he'll throw in another 20 if you roll up the king in the final stage.
How far ahead of schedule are we?
Oh, it's not.
That was really bad. Because I basically have to get, I don't remember exactly what size I need to be, but I have to almost complete like the whole stage to do it. So it'll add like an extra 7 or so minutes to the last stage.
Okay.
But I'm willing to do it. I mean, maybe we should set a higher goal if people want that. More people should donate for
We're
it.
supposed to start this at 9:55 a.m.
Yeah, we're behind schedule, aren't we?
Yeah, we're like about 45.
I mean, I'm definitely willing to do it, but maybe we should set like
Set
a
like 100.
100, yeah,
100 or-
if people want me to try. And there's no guarantees because it's been a while since I did it, but
Yeah.
Let's see, this is like an hour and a half, so maybe 200 by the end or 300.
this one has 3 start points and 2 of them are just terrible.
I'm going to run about 1 hour.
This is probably my least favorite stage, just because,
Oh,
I don't know, it's like the objects are either really small or really huge, so there's certain points where it's just hard to increase your size when you want to, and then the physics on this level are just ridiculous. You just kind of bounce all over the place whenever you try to do dashes.
There's also those fishing poles that are
Oh, the
really
fish-
Yeah, you have to
poles,
avoid
yeah.
the fishing poles.
Can someone explain the storyline?
The storyline?
Storyline in these games?
The storyline
No,
is
the
that
storyline is pretty awesome,
it's pretty
actually.
well. It's pretty simple in this one.
Yeah.
It's just the king apparently got a huge fan base after the first game, but now his fans are losing faith in him, and so he's trying to impress them by fulfilling their demands.
Involves destroying worlds.
Basically, yes.
coming here.
A little bigger octopus. Yeah. Come on. Close.
So which song is this?
This is called Houston.
Is it something people should vote for or should not vote for?
I don't mind if people vote for this one.
Alright, I have a comment now from Greg Kinsey for $10 that says, great Bomberman 64 run, the back-to-back double kill on regulars was hilarious. Looking forward to the rest of the runs. Dominic Colbeck put down $10 for the Bomberman plushie. I won it. It would be the second one I won from your marathon.
Well, then no. We
Oh,
have a
yeah,
limit
because
on-
we have a limit, yeah.
Yeah.
So, unless you mean you won one from another marathon, like maybe a different one we did, you can only win one per marathon, so,
We generally have to put a limit on that.
yeah. Got a $10 donation from Timothy Diff, who says, Katamari is one of my favorite games. Thank you guys for adding it into this year's marathon. Here's to hoping I can score an awesome hat and Katamari on the rocks for the win.
Is that the song choice?
Yeah.
Well, I think so.
Yeah.
That's why I find it that way.
If not, I'm sure he wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
I like Katamari on the Rocks, but the problem is the version they have in this game is sung by the same group that does Kuru Kuru Rock, so it sounds terrible. Okay, so like this stage, the flowers, there's a specific number of flowers you need to roll up before you can complete the stage and not count as like a failure. It's roughly 620.
We should probably announce who we are. Well, for those of you just tuning in, this is Speed Demos Archive. We are running a charity marathon where we are getting donations for the Prevent Cancer Foundation, which does cancer research, education, and outreach. And today's our last day, but it's not even close to over yet. We have a ton of games and stuff. If you're at Twitch TV, you can go to speeddemosarchive.com to see all of our information, like our schedule, donations, and whatnot, how you can donate to.
Insightful words from the king, as always.
I believe there's 1,234 flowers in this stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot.
I'll take your word for it. I mean, I used to play these stages for, you know, maxing completion, all that stuff, but I haven't, like the last few years at least, I've only played this for speedrunning.
I guess we'll go ahead and set it at $300 for Arrow the World.
That sounds good. Yeah, I'm definitely willing to try it, but it will set us back a little. But it's for a good cause, so I think it'd be worth it if we raise that much.
If you wanted to see that happen, just put that in your donation comment. If we get $300 before, I guess, the cutoff.
Before, yeah, the final level. You have about an hour. That's about how long you have to pick the last song, the final song as well. It's not technically the final stage. I still have to roll up the sun after that, but it's pretty close to the end of the game.
Alright, I got a $10 donation from Samuel Burke. Split this, 5 for One Winged Angel Chorus and 5 for Mystic Quest.
We already hit the One Winged Angel chorus, didn't we?
Yeah, so you guys can donate for the King instead now. For Mystic Quest is the best Final Fantasy. The former because I'm all for being treated to the musical stylings of the SDA runners. The latter because, my dear Emily, while you may be bringing Booyaka back, it simply cannot compare to the shrug of heroism. It has been an awesome week of runs. I'm glad I got to watch and contribute. In the fight against cancer, you are all the man and woman.
So really quick, this is kind of dumb, I have to do this stage and fail to actually make more levels appear, so that's why people will probably be confused, like, why do you suck at this? Like, you have to do it, it's just the way the game is scripted. But I don't have to actually bother rolling stuff up, because I'm going to fail no matter what. That's the whole point, is that you try it, and then the king says, oh, I guess you don't have enough items in the cosmos to complete this. Now on with the regularly scheduled game. You can keep going with
Oh, okay,
donations
cool.
if
$10 from Cyberbot X. If I wish for that Katamari hat, or I think he meant if I win that Katamari hat, will I be able to roll things up with my head? Good luck. Good luck to
Yes.
Arrow. Put this towards Final Fantasy Golden Sun as best Final Fantasy game. It is not a Final Fantasy game, but it's on the list now, thanks to me.
The king's actually a little less obnoxious in this game than he was in the last one. If you ignored him.
Anything? Like it seems like he's the laziest guy ever.
Yeah.
$10 from Christopher Martinovic.
Learn how to delegate.
Watching Bomberman 64 was quite the nostalgia bomb. What a blast from the past, but my $10 for Disco Prince for the Katamari background music.
Yeah, Disco Prince is my favorite song, so I'd be happy with that. The only reason I'm not like doing a big push this time is because we did have it at the last marathon.
I'm not sure if we have a disco on site.
I don't think we have a disco ball on site, unfortunately.
$40 from Lindsay Hardison, no comment yet. $5 from Sunny Duquette. You did say my name fully, so I simply hope my total of $8 will help a tiny bit for this great cause. Have a wonderful day as well, and I hope the best will come for all of you. Well, I just made us $5.
Yay! I'm getting trolled by these pigeons.
Make it happy.
Yay.
So, okay,
Gabriel, you're not mesmerized with the Ascension's daughters, too.
This is the only video game my mom will watch me play. My mom does not care about video games, but she will watch me play Katamari all day long if I'm
there's
playing
something
it.
cathartic about it.
Yeah, it's all the colors and the music.
Colors and like this sort of the bunching stuff into a ball.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, it's a very relaxing game to play when you just want to de-stress and not really think about your game.
virtual stress ball.
Virtual stress ball.
What song is this? I guess.
This is Baby Universe,
Okay.
which is a good song in my opinion.
So I'm just trying to help with the donation
Yeah, help
for the
people.
final song.
Yeah.
$10 from Robin Kohlhoff. I love Katamari. Great speed runs. Greetings to Consulin at QNet.
There.
Dominic Kolbeck put in $15 and said, "We love Katamari. We hate cancer."
Yes.
Yes.
Thinly veiled loading screen.
$10 from David Bucarell. No comments yet. And $10 from Kelvin Thor for Everlasting Love for the Katamari run. Great runs, great cause, enjoy. Alright, if you guys want to see that King stage, we need to...
There's still a lot of time, but
we
yeah.
have a lot of time. We have time for the song still, too.
But unfortunately, yeah, I didn't think about this. If people are donating for the king, it means they can't donate for songs.
Oh, yeah, true.
That might be a problem.
Well, we'll see what they pick.
But if someone really wants it and is feeling generous, then I will do it.
So you do want to announce the winner of the Bomberman question?
Oh yeah, go ahead and
Oh,
announce
yeah,
that.
did you pull someone?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so the Bomberman plushie we don't actually have on site right now. I think Mercury might still be making it. But the winner is Justin Espiritu. Right?
Well, you may or may not have put his name.
Hopefully I didn't.
Well, not hopefully you didn't do that.
As long as we have an email address, we'll be
Yeah.
contacting you for mailing info and that.
So actually check your email.
Yeah, if your PayPal email is not something that you check regularly, please PM somebody, one of the chat mods, saying what the PayPal email was that you used and what email you would rather be contacted with. I should have added that comments on usernames, but I'm sure we'll find a way of contacting you.
Around 1.5 meters, you start being able to pick up people. So
Yeah,
that's
the
where it gets
people,
fun.
picking up people is pretty awesome this game. I like that they have names too. Like,
Makes you just feel that little bit worse about doing it.
like what happens to them now? They're a star.
Yeah, no, they're
Well,
Planet
when
in
you
this
if you do roll up the king in the final stage during the little achievement screen at the end, he says that the feeling of being rolled up is exhilarating and
Oh, that's
like
okay.
nothing's
That's
ever
good to know.
experienced before.
Good.
So it's not a bad thing.
Even though they scream like they're being murdered.
Well, you would be screaming too if you saw a giant ball like rolling over you. Like you'd be terrified.
But it's all for a greater cause, right? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, the greater cause of making a larger fan base for the king. If you want to donate to see a cutscene or something, I guess you can. They're kind of boring.
Just a reminder, the Serious Time T-shirts are still for sale too at Fangamer now. Looks like some of our wonderful chat mods are working on getting that added to the chat topic right now.
Okay, this stage, for whatever reason, I got really lucky here. This stage has like 10 starting locations. I don't know why, but it's really obnoxious. There's 2 of them that I'll accept, and that was one of them, so I got lucky there. This is Kurok again. I apologize to your eardrums. Yeah, it plays on any of the school levels, so I think it plays again on the origami one.
A lot of buckets.
Yeah.
This is the messiest classroom I've ever seen.
When you see a stack of objects that are just barely smaller than you like that, then that's how you seem to go for. You get bigger faster.
Really? Never had that happen.
See, I'm imagining if they ever could make a Katamari, it would make like a great cleaning thing. Like,
Yeah.
probably more satisfying to use than a broom. It's probably more effective too.
Yeah, but you have to, but after a while.
Except that everything you can sweep up then turns into a star.
Yeah.
Here's
And then
actually
it would roll up your entire house.
Is it cleaning level?
yeah.
There
Yeah,
it is,
there
yeah.
is.
A room cleaning level. It's my other least favorite level. A lot of the NPC, not NPC, I don't know what you want to call them, the kids in this level just like purposely chase you, which is really obnoxious.
You want to use an advocate for challenge?
Yeah,
People
basically.
are starting to donate for it, and then go ahead and roll up the team channel.
Oh yeah, wow, we just got a flood of donations.
Navigate to Love Katamari as you run
Alright, so we got a $10 donation from Ryan Revitzer that just says la 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 la, which I'm assuming is, yeah, the Katamari theme. Another $40 from Lindsay Hardison. Last donation I can afford, but oh, I think this is actually the comment from her from earlier.
Yeah.
Last donation I can afford, but thank you guys so much for putting together this spectacular event. You're all wonderful, super speedy people.
Cool. I love being a wonderful, super speedy person. Thank you.
This is David Bucarell, $10. I love Katamari and I love SDA. Great runs, everyone, and thanks again. My vote is for Houston as the final song because that great song could use a little love as well. Oh, Cheryl Vogel donated $25. You have been just amazing all week. I've enjoyed every run I've been able to watch. Here's $25 for the King roll-up. So, what do we say, $300?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So really quick, yeah, this is the room cleaning level. It's one of my least favorites. Basically, the goal is you have to roll up every object in the stage. It's just annoying because it's really easy to like miss things, and then it'll affect your time a lot. You have
Cheryl
to.
Vogel breakdown's mom.
Oh, yeah, it should be.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, she is my mom.
$10 from Michael Richards. Good job, everyone. Or great job, everyone. I'm sorry.
Oh, jeez.
Great. I
You're
know.
not underselling us here, are you?
Oh, God. This next person... Oh, it's Bernard Enfield. I know this guy. Donated $30 for a third chance at the Master Sword. Also, I'll donate $20 for the correct pronunciation of the infamous Swiss German word. And it has, I think, every letter I've ever seen, plus other vowels that don't exist in it.
Other vowels that don't exist.
That's not even going to be close.
No, I don't.
Yeah, oh my goodness.
Chuchi
I don't.
Hash.
Hold on,
But no,
hold on.
German doesn't.
Tigger's
isn't German.
Tigger's our resident German here. Let's see what he can
Yeah. Oh,
do.
Tigger actually speaks German. He's from, yeah.
This is not German, this is Swiss
It's
German.
Swiss German? Okay.
Yeah. I
L'Amour does not have to be rolled
think
up on
I
this
do
stage
indeed
as
know
part
of
the
this
requirements.
word. I do not know how to pronounce it. I think I do know of
What,
it.
I just want to know what it means.
It's probably just a word that's hard to pronounce.
Okay, that was actually a decent run,
No.
but decent for me. I know that people who
This jump is really hard.
really focus on individual level
Well,
speedruns can do it under a minute.
Sorry.
Oh, no.
I don't think anyone can do it.
No, no.
Even the German can't do it.
Good job, you Bob and Dad were up.
You can clean up that level pretty quickly.
So this is where we call Tampa.
Yeah, the problem is I don't dash a lot because I don't want to roll up Lemoore, and I just have bad accuracy on this level for whatever reason.
But it's just really hard to roll through objects without missing a couple. So
Yeah, and the like once you get to the point where you can roll up the little train tracks or whatever they are, those make you really lopsided, and so then you'll just like roll over other pieces without actually picking them up.
the other annoying thing about the train tracks is that you can't pick them up until you get like pretty much almost everything else in the level, and the train tracks are just scattered everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, so that word means kitchen cabinet, by the way.
Interesting.
$20 from Taylor Thomas. I said my previous donation would be my last, but I didn't think you'd actually take the challenge. So this is for you to roll with the king in the last level.
Oh boy. We're gonna have to apologize to Mike.
Is it like a difficult thing to do? Or?
I don't remember. I mean, I know you have to get really big. I don't think you have to. I'm sure there's a certain size you have to reach. I don't think I'll have a problem reaching that size, even though it's a speed run. But because that's the one thing is when you're rolling for size, you actually would use a different strategy than rolling for speed. Because I mean, you do want to go through quickly because the stages do have time limits, but you also want to roll up more of the small objects and not try to get large necessarily as fast as possible.
But that's only for if you want to get like a high scoring, a really high scoring size, but
Right.
mainly for if you want to just roll up the largest objects, then you shouldn't really have a problem just rolling for speed.
Yeah, I don't think that there'll be any problem if as long as I
Only speaking
roll
of
up
harder
everything.
than the big bang.
No. No, it doesn't. The size of the objects on the roll up the sun level don't change based on like how large they actually were when you made them. So the goal on this stage is to roll up friends for that dog, which are basically animals. I don't know why people can't be friends with dogs.
And I think that the people in the animal costumes count, possibly.
I don't think they do actually.
They don't? Okay.
Okay, this is a hard one to pull up.
I know the people don't count, though.
If you're not an animal.
But aren't dogs man's best friend? Can they count?
That's what I know. It
Like,
seems bizarre. Like I'd be that dog's friend. He's lonely. But anyway, there's 300 total. You only need 150 to complete the stage.
Would you be his friend if it involved being rolled up in a Katamari?
Sure.
if it's
I'll get
exhilarating.
out of here.
I don't know, I don't think the king is being entirely truthful.
This is the one stage where I do sometimes roll up a present. It's in the little dolphin pond area, and it's kind of hard to avoid, but I know it because it moves around, so it's sort of hard to predict where it is at any given time. It's not. It doesn't waste like a ton of time if I roll it up, but it just adds a little extra dialogue scene that maybe like 6 seconds extra.
Does the mermaid count as a friend, I wonder?
This BGM is Sunday. What's the name of the BGM?
What's this
Oh, this song. It's I'm trying to remember. It's called
It's
something Savannah. What is it?
Sunbaked Savannah.
Scorching Savannah.
Oh, did they put this wrong in here?
What is it called?
It says Sunbaked Savannah.
Sunbaked Savannah. That's right. I was thinking of the Japanese name, I think.
Yeah, Everlasting is still winning right now. But you can come back. It's not that far ahead. It's only $120 ahead. It's not a lot.
This is, I mean, I'm not crazy about this song. It's basically a remix of all the music from the first game, sung by animals, poorly synthesized animals.
Yeah.
But if you really wanted to hear Lonely Rolling Star, this is the closest thing you get in this game, because you can hear animals
Yeah,
sing
he
it at
could
least.
be at the last marathon I actually donated for
A lot of
Only-
people
Only
did.
Rolling Star, which is not in here, unfortunately.
So there's 300, you only need 50%, so 150 is the number we need on this level. To not just go back to the map screen when you quit, which would be kind of embarrassing. It's weird because like levels like this, you need like 50% is generally the average for levels like this. Then there's the cloud level where you only need 10%.
Alright, we got Jesse Driscoll donating $10. Great Katamari run, Arrow. This is my third and probably last donation. This $10 goes towards Roll Up the King run. I've never seen it happen, and I would love to see it.
Again, no guarantees. It's been a long time since I actually tried. I know, where he is on the level. I don't remember if there's any kind of time condition for it, but I'll do my best.
That's what we have Wikipedia for.
Yeah, you can check it out and see if there's any weird. Look on GameFAQs or something.
$30.
If there's any weird conditions for it.
From Andrew Matthews. Hey guys, this isn't the first time I've watched an SD marathon, but it's the first time I've gotten to donate to it. Saddened by the lack of Color the Dinosaur,
Oh, get out of here.
but
What
all
is
the runs
this?
have been amazing. Keep up the great work and keep fighting the good fight against cancer.
Okay. This stage has a lot of starting points. Some of them are really far away from the center, others aren't. But either way, it's a pretty short stage.
Well, because you don't actually have to like.
There's no actual requirements. Like
Right.
you're supposed to try to roll the snowman as large as possible. You roll up snow like wherever you go in the stage, pretty much. But to complete it, I don't know why. There's no minimum requirement. You just have to hit the center.
Worth noting that if you just get the minimum requirement, though, then the king will scold you.
Well, of course, yeah. Even if you do well, he scolds you.
So that happens in every stage in the speedrun.
Yeah.
Argilla in chat says that we need to let you know that you just have to read 2,500 meters.
2,500?
Yeah.
Okay.
Donation from
That is
Dane-
going to add a lot of time, but I think I can handle that.
Dane Verlac, or Verlac maybe, donates $10. Said Danish is a boss. Guessing Danish, like the country, the food, maybe.
Yeah, but it's not even.
The food?
It's not a noun.
Food is. I like that.
Well, yeah, the pastry is a noun.
There was a language.
Darius Pratt donated $5. Said Arrow, you're a great runner. Cherry Blossom color season for wait. That's just the first game. Darn, just pick up that Mean King then.
That's another good song, but yeah, it's not in this one, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, I do like the soundtrack in this game, but I definitely think the first game had a better soundtrack overall.
Because the first game had Lonely Rolling Star.
Yes.
Only Rolling Star is the best. That's why Katamari Forever is so great.
Yeah.
It's got all the everything in it. $5 from Justin Peterson. I've never heard of Arrow, but today he made a new fan.
Okay.
Put this towards Golden Sun as best Final Fantasy.
Nice.
Awesome. Oh, $20 more from Joshua Doss. I love Katamari. Use my contribution to vote for Rolling Up the King.
Everybody wants that. I don't
Yeah,
know why.
we're getting through it.
They want revenge after all the
We put the 84.
scolding he does.
Oh, here, James Downing donated $5 and said it's too early in the morning. Put this towards whatever Arrow wants. Rar.
For
It's
song-wise?
Oh, it's rar.
That's our own aftermath.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's
What does Arrow want?
Yeah.
Which one's in the lead right now?
Everlasting Love by like a lot. Like $100.
I'll put it towards Everlasting Love. Keep that in the lead.
Alright, 5 more towards Everlasting Love. $20 from Wilman Vogel. AGDQ, kicking cancer's ass every year, all year. I'd like to dedicate this to a father's friend we lost recently to cancer. Thank you for your donation.
Alright, so what's the name of this song?
It's the same one that
It's the
played
same
a
one
couple
as
levels
the other
ago.
one. This is the-
Sun-Baked Savannah.
And what?
Oh, it's the variation. Oh,
It's no, it's the same one.
It's
Yeah,
just a
it's the
different
same
part
one.
of the song. Usually the songs are really long, because you're like 10 minutes in the level.
True enough.
You probably didn't hear this part because it was pretty loud in the other.
It's also hard to like make out the animal sounds when you're on a stage where the goal is to roll up animals.
Yeah.
Let's see how we're doing for rolling up the king.
85. How did you feel? Well, I'm moving right now, so maybe there's enough stairs to cover 215 meters.
Oh, I did not get caught in those.
All these poor people.
They were asking for it.
They have their little Metal Gear Solid.
But just think, they don't have to go to school anymore.
Yeah, that's true. And we're getting hit by the
Thank you,
dodgeball.
Mr. Brightside. Wow.
Part of the universe. We should probably do a roll call. It's been a while since.
A roll call, no pun
Yeah.
intended.
Yeah.
Oh.
$5.
Oh.
$5.
Hold on, I'm totally like stuck in this sign. What is going on here?
Oh my gosh, what are you doing?
Okay,
Well,
thank
you
you.
for making that pun.
They did a little better job in this game than in the last one about like when you get stuck. Like the last one was really unforgiving, where if you got stuck for like a second, it would just start like chucking objects off of your ball like crazy. This one is a little more forgiving. It gives you more time to get loose before it does that.
Alright, go ahead, Arrow. I'll let you know who you are.
I'm Arrow.
Good job.
He's playing the game.
And
I
what do
play
you do?
games where you roll balls, apparently.
I'm Sir VG.
I'm Itsudemo.
Coelacanth.
You guys are so quiet.
Yeah, you have to speak
back
up if you're in the
there.
Yeah,
back.
talk louder. Talk louder. Yeah, you.
Yeah.
I'm 277. You need better ears.
But the microphone might not hear you.
It needs better ears.
I'm Yoshi King.
I am SMK. I know how to talk loud, unlike the rest of these
I know.
shirts
You
here.
guys are from Canada.
Yeah, I know, whatever. Us loud Canadians. that's
Yeah,
what
you
we're
have to
known for.
hear over the sounds of the mooses walking around. Mooses.
Not the
Me.
space.
Come on.
Whatever. And I'm SS Skidder.
You're probably actually not on camera.
That's cool too.
She's,
I think you're
she's
just
the
barely
voice
on
that's
camera.
speaking.
Is the voice of God.
A disembodied arm. It's really creepy.
And you can't see me, but I'm Coexel.
Hi, Axel.
AKA Pyexel for people that watch our summer marathon.
How was that pie, by the way?
The little bit of it that I tasted was very good. So if I go to Summer Games 2, Darkwing and I are sharing the reconciliation pie at some point.
Aw.
Hey.
I love when people shoot at you. It's just like, really?
You're only helping the problem.
Yeah. One bullet at a time.
So here, I believe Arrow needs to get to like 8.9 meters to get the stair speed pause, which pretty much gets you the rest of the way toward the edge.
Yeah. I should be close enough. If not, it doesn't take long to finish the stage. Yep.
Yeah. Gotta keep loose while playing Katamari.
Katamari is serious business.
Yes.
Oh man, oh god, there's a $100 donation here. I wonder what it's for. $5 from Douglas Pereira. Here,
You're more than welcome to include pronunciation guides for
Yeah.
your name and your comment if
Yeah.
you want us to get it right.
I believe it does record the text in Unicode too, so yeah, don't be afraid to add like the phonetic pronunciation for things if you want to.
Here are $5 for a great cause. Also, this is for Disco Prince.
Cool. I would be fine with that winning again. I love that song.
$10 from James Gearing, and the comment says, "Okay, Alex, here you go, more." Not quite sure what that means. I don't know if anyone does.
Who's Alex?
I don't know.
20 pizzas for
Awesome.
Each?
Now, this is another stage I'm really not crazy about. I mean, it's a fun stage. I like playing it for fun, but for speedrunning, it's just obnoxious because of this.
That, yeah.
You can't stop rolling, which is kind of good because you move around fast, but in the beginning, you just get knocked all over the place. And it's really hard to find small objects to roll up at the start. So I'm doing this intentionally right now. It's kind of weird, but
Okay, so what's the background music here?
this is Everlasting Love, the one that's in the lead right now.
Okay.
It's a good song.
So if you like this song, donate for it. Keep it in the lead.
I wouldn't be completely murder-tastic having this one played for 10 minutes.
$30 from David Johansson. No comment yet.
Size do you get those pipes?
It's when I think it's when I don't remember the exact size. I know like it's weird. Like I don't remember numbers, but I remember like when in the route I can do it. So if that makes sense.
$5 more from Rochelle Chamberlain. $5 towards rolling up the king if the goal has not been reached already. This brings my total donation to $30.
Oh, get out of here.
Also, where did VG get the snake that's hanging on him?
It's just marathon
snake.
Yeah. You'll also notice there's a sombrero somewhere in the room. I don't know where we got it, but it's here. And it's
I mean, I'm pretty sure they're mics, but now let me see. If I'm big enough. Nope.
Can you still see?
And now I'm stuck on it.
Okay.
What is this? I hate this one. Ugh.
$30 from Bruno Weidman. Put this towards
Yeah.
Prince of Persia challenge.
Which one?
The flip potion.
Oh yeah, the flipping thing. Yeah, okay.
$1 from
There
Lubor
we go.
Ivanov. No comment yet. Alright, here is that $100 donation from Jason Tipton. Great job, everyone. I'm sick in bed today, so I get to catch the end of the marathon. Put this towards rolling up the king. And hopefully I'll win the Master Sword. Could I also get a You're the Man because I never did get one for donations at the last marathon? Well, Jason Tipton, you are the man.
Yeah, for
And
100
that's another
bucks, you are
100.
definitely the man.
Yep.
As is everyone else that has donated, unless you are the woman, which is what
Yes.
Tessa Skinner and I am.
Yes.
But
The woman. Alright, another $50 donation from Kyle Duffy for rolling up the king. Sad to see we're nearing the end, but I'm looking forward to every single run.
I think we set that goal a little too low.
Yeah.
I told you.
Can we change it?
Could have
right
made
now?
another $3,000 off of that.
Good luck, Arrow, and everyone else. Let's finish up strong.
This is one of my favorite stages, partly because of the music. I know I can change the music on other stages anyway, so I don't know why that should matter. But basically, the goal on this stage is that your Katamari is on fire, and you have to keep rolling up objects to keep it on fire. It's a pretty short stage for a speed run, but it's actually one of the only stages that you can like technically die on, because if you roll into the water, you go out, and then you just instantly fail. And during a speed run, it's pretty unlikely that would happen. There's one place where I have to get kind of close to the edge, but it shouldn't be an issue.
You should look like that.
I think this is a new song too, yeah?
Yeah, this one is called Bluffing Dynasty.
Bluffing Dynasty. $5 from Aaron Ritter that says, "Friends, this is probably my last donation this year, so thanks for playing. Now, I've listened to the soundtrack of this game and of the first game many times. Of the songs that are on the list, I only really like Everlasting Love, Houston, and Disco Prince. Disco Prince was used last time, and Houston deserves a little more love, but the real star of the show, in this case, is Everlasting Love, so please put this 5 towards cementing its lead. Good luck in the rest of the
There's
marathon,
one
and
part
see
I
you
have to be
next
careful.
time."
As long as that guy doesn't bump me. Okay. Should be fine now. It's annoying because people cannot be rolled up on this level because that would be a little cruel.
but you can indeed set them on fire.
Yeah, if you roll into them, the thing is they'll get caught in fire and then they'll bump you, and so sometimes they'll like ricochet you into the water, or, depending on where you are. Yeah, I don't know why I like that stage. It's just really short and fun. I just thought it was a little more creative. We started doing more creative stuff like that in the sequels that came after this, but I guess the snowman level is also kind of creative like that. That was a pretty good time. Oh. Now, the way you finish the stage is by rolling up Hansel and Gretel. So, the size requirement is basically large enough to roll up Hansel and Gretel, and I don't think this level actually shows your size, which is what's obnoxious. So, it's about 450 sweets. Oh, I guess it does. No, yeah, it does show your size. I don't remember what the size is though.
Wow. All right.
But yeah, it's about 450 sweets, but it varies because it depends on how large the sweets are you're rolling up.
It's a pretty epic level anyway.
That house should not still be standing up.
Yeah,
It has no structure left.
got myself turned around. Okay. That was way bigger than it needed to be, but better to be safe than sorry. That song is Katamari Holiday. I'm really not that crazy about it.
I don't even think that's like technically on the list.
It's on. It should be.
It was. I
Oh,
got it.
okay. Maybe it just didn't get any votes. Yeah.
Yeah. Good reason.
I was fun that one guy requesting that it's low to the Baby Universe.
Yeah, I don't even know.
What about it?
Someone's requesting that for the song.
Oh, okay. I like that song.
Which game is the song?
Baby Universe is in this game.
Maybe
It's
I
on.
didn't-
It's on the list. Should be.
Maybe I didn't look. I looked through it twice. So maybe
Oh, it got me! So the goal here is
not on there yet.
60%.
Feel free to
There's 1,000 cranes to go along with
It
the
does
whole
exist?
1,000 cranes make a
Is it
wish
on it?
legend. But you only need 600.
It may have been that I was entering the songs and then got cut off by somebody else told me to do something else.
That never happens. What are you talking about?
Yeah, no, there definitely is not more pressing issues at hand all the time, every day at the marathon.
But I think one reason why Arrow does not want Character rocking the last level is because it's already in 3 levels.
That's true, yeah. It's already in too many. Like, if I actually recorded a speed run for this game, and I had to, I mean, I did do individual levels a while back, but if I ever try to do a single segment run, I'll probably, like, intentionally change the music on those stages, because I'm going to get really sick of them if I keep playing them over and over.
Alright, $12 from David McKinley. As I always say, 12 is winner, and it's also my donation. Yes, it's special. I hope to one day wear this hat with my Serious Time shirt and put my money towards Baby Universe. Oh, that's that guy. Towards the song. You guys are the man, and chances are that is what your Katamari is made of too.
The Katamari is made of the man.
Well, you're rolling up people.
It's true. Did they donate to PCF?
Michiru. She played a more prominent role in the first
No,
game.
no, the people that are
Oh,
rolling up
yes.
into the ball.
Oh, then they're made of the man.
She can feel the cosmos.
$10 from Bryce Williams. Really enjoying the Katamari run right now and can't wait for the Super Monkey Ball one.
Which is next.
The guy who donated earlier that said Danish is the boss
That's OPO.
donated $20 more and said Danish is me. So Dane
You
Verlet.
probably don't want to repeat that one.
Oh, yeah, probably not.
Proofread before you read aloud.
Oh, I didn't read anything that he did that I should have
Excellent.
said.
Yeah, just save. That's good. And also you can either hit mark as done or it'll mark it as
It'll
read
still leave
or
it,
denied,
okay.
yeah.
Oh,
So,
it already says mark is done. Like I can't click it now.
oh, well then just save it as read. Then
Oh, gotcha.
that's a bug.
Another one to add to the list.
Another one to add to the list.
$6
Okay.
from Emma Ray. Oh, go ahead.
So this is the level with jungle on it, so I'll try my best to roll them up. And I guess they want me to actually play as him too, probably.
You remember where he is.
Yeah, I know for sure where he is. I just don't know if he like moves around a lot. Well, the tricky thing is this stage. You basically the goal is to reach a certain size or reach as large a size as possible with only 50 objects. So I'm doing this a little differently because I want to make sure I get over the jungle. But yeah, so that's why I have to kind of be careful, because if I roll up too many objects along the way, then I'll just complete the stage before I even get over there.
So what time is it?
This is the.
The actual like, game thing.
There it is. Yep, okay. Now I can just kind of do the stage one way.
This is the one remix with the animals in it.
Oh yeah, it is the animal one. Makes sense. $6 from Emma Rice. I'm sorry, but all of you are wrong. The best Final Fantasy is Lagoon. Just kidding, just kidding. Best Final Fantasy is 6. Nothing beats Kefka's 16-bit laugh.
Question, Arrow, you're in makers in your room, right?
In my room, yeah.
I haven't
Yes.
seen him.
4266?
Yes, season 66.
Yeah. Alright, do you mind if I borrow your key card so I can wake them up?
Arrow, master of multitasking.
No. You fucked up this last marathon multitasking.
$5 from Nathan Singleton. Thanks for all the entertainment. Just started watching before 30K and cannot believe how much money has been raised. Put this towards Rolling Up the King, and Golden Sun is the best Final Fantasy, so he split his donation.
This is my favorite stage in the game. I think this is everyone's favorite stage. It's just such a creative. Unfortunately, this one, I think it has 3 or 4 starting points, and there's no question that one of them is faster than the others, so I might have to restart if I'm not lucky. Okay, I got lucky.
That isn't the weirdest thing that I've seen at all. Like,
This is
normal.
Disco Prince, by the way, my favorite song in this game.
The prince is very.
Yeah, the prince isn't actually here. It's like you're rolling up this sumo who's training to beat the sumo champion or something like that. So he has to eat to get to.
but he's
Yeah.
not eating, he's just sort of absorbing food through his skin. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, mostly.
so it's just, you can't pick up any, like, non-edible.
No, you can pick up anything, but only the food actually increases his weight.
Oh. Oh.
This was. So 133 kilograms is all you need to win on the first level. There's actually, like, a lot of these levels actually have multiple versions, like the campfire level and this one have 3 tiers that you unlock when you do the first one. They don't all have to be completed for completing the game, but the higher tiers of that one are really funny because you literally get this giant sumo wrestler like the size of a house to beat the level.
$10 from Justin Peterson. Next marathon, can we see a Pokemon, the trading card race?
Well,
You know what? You can, because I'm pretty sure there are a bunch of people here who race that on SRL.
yeah, Anise Soul would definitely do it if he ever came. He's probably the best at that game right now.
As
of
much as
anyone.
one can be the best at a game
Yeah.
at random.
It's very random, but I would be willing to do it too. I'm decent at it. I'm nowhere near as good as him, but I can get under 2 hours at least.
$10 from Brian Jurwanovich. Here's my last donation of the marathon, bringing my total to $100. Put this towards everlasting love.
So the object of that
Yeah.
level is to roll up the largest cow or bear possible. It's kind of a remix of the 2 levels from the last game. So they purposely put lots of small objects around that count that you're supposed to avoid in like a normal playthrough, but it makes the speedrun of the level pretty easy because pretty much every starting location has like something you can roll up that counts within like a foot of where you start.
In this case, it's actually a polygon with a cow
Yeah,
pattern.
a traffic cone with the cow pattern. It's annoying because there's a lot of things that aren't actually cows or bears that count. So like a carton of milk counts as a cow.
Well, it's malicious.
Nobody's saying it isn't.
$5.
Is that the new marathon rule? Because I really enjoy that.
Yeah,
rule.
no, I made if
the
I'm
new
sitting
swear
at this
jar.
desk, $5 for every pun.
I take it that's why Jay isn't here.
Yeah, Jay probably had to get out because I was playing 5 times. Alright,
You'd make him have to sell like plugins and stuff like that.
he had to sell all of his bad games. $30 from Jennifer Melville, no comment yet.
Just key card right here.
Okay.
This might be a good level to explain the charge and roll. So Katamari Dynasty, the first Katamari game, only had one level of charge and roll, which was really fast. This game, however, has two charging speeds, and you usually want the slower and more controllable one, which is when you just flick the control sticks back and forth for a little bit and then let go. But if you charge up for longer, then you get a really fast roll, which is hard to control.
I didn't
And
know
this
that.
song
I played this game
is...
like 20 times. I didn't know there were 2 levels of speed. Wow.
This song is Angel Rain, and if it wins by some long shot, because I don't think anyone's voted for it yet, I can sing the entire lyrics to the song.
This is probably my favorite song in this game.
Yeah, I like it a lot. It helps that like half the song or over half the song is in English.
Yeah. Well, I like that, like, then it gets, like, because of the length of the level,
Yeah.
when you get close to the end, the music really picks up.
Yeah. A lot of these songs are actually a lot longer than what you hear because they, anticipated that, most people run down the timer on levels rather than try to beat them as fast as possible.
Well, I mean, that still sets it apart from most other games where even then you'll only have like a 2-minute loop or something.
Yeah.
Unless it's Lagoon, in which case it's like 5 seconds.
Unless it's Lagoon. That's,
So this stage, even though like the goal is to get the highest brightness, completion just requires you to get to 1 meter and 50 centimeters in the this dude.
Alright, got a bunch more donations. $5 from Darius Pratt, no comment yet. $10 from Kyle Simpson, putting another 10 towards your 125 goal. Probably going to be my last donation in the run, bringing my total to 60. Can I enter for the Katamari hat with this? Yes, you can. You're automatically entered for donating $10 at once. I wish we had the hat to show you, but it's a knit hat, just like Itsu's wearing over here.
It looks like a Katamari basically.
Yeah, it's really,
on
really
your head.
cute.
I don't know what color scheme Mercury's going to go with this time, but I'm sure it'll be awesome.
And it's made by Mercury Zelda, whose website is mercurialknits.com.
And she is not taking commissions right now because you guys are too amazing.
Yeah.
Never hurts to ask.
Oh, like Breakdown said, just keep hitting F5.
Yeah.
Might be waiting a few weeks.
Like, whatever, it's worth the wait, trust me.
Pluto is still a planet according to this game.
Oh, this game is canon.
$5 from Darius Pratt.
Pluto will always be a planet to
When I was young, Pluto was still.
It still technically is a planet. It's just got the classification
It's a
of
dwarf planet.
So in this stage, you are supposed to get as close to 20 centimeters as possible and then stop.
But they don't actually show you your size. You have to like eyeball it and try to guess how close you are. But the minimum you need to finish the stage is just to be within 10 centimeters. So I should just be like around 11 probably. But it's tough. You just have to kind of memorize like the right number of objects to roll up to get the minimum. I could get less obviously because it could be just a hair over 10 and get it. But I always kind of play it safe because I don't want to. If you quit early, it'll take you back to the map screen. You have to replay it. It's just wastes a lot of time. Alright, so here is the Save the Pandas level where you're supposed to roll up objects to make as much money as possible. Actually, every object you roll up has a value assigned to it. And don't let my example here serve as an example for how you should donate during this marathon. The actual minimum you need is somewhere around like $8.40. But it's funny because even if you roll up a ton of money, you get like thousands of dollars worth of items you roll up. This dude at the end always says something like, Oh, well, that's great and all, but we really only needed 20 cents for the Save the Panda Fund.
That's cheap compared to the Save the Panda Fund.
50 cents, I guess, is what it says.
You got $10. That's enough for the Katamari time, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Exactly.
I guess maybe that could be a good donation amount.
Alright. $5 from David Liu.
Oh, really quick, we are really close to the end here, so I have one more level. Ordinarily, I would do as large as possible 5 right now if this was an actual single segment run, but since I want to give people more time to donate, I'm going to do this slightly out of order and do this one first.
You guys have like 5 seconds.
Not
Have your
5 seconds,
Have your
but
credit cards out. Quick, quick.
you have like 1 or 2 minutes at most, so...
Well, not necessarily.
And the merge operation takes about 2.5 minutes at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
If you're in the current merge, you might make it, but I don't know.
$5 from David Liu. Shout out to nadota.com, nadota.com. And yes, I checked the website first before I shout it out. Oh wow. Okay. $10 from Timo Bauer. Katamari rocks. Doesn't matter what music is playing, so I want to give $1 to each of the 10 songs in the choices list.
What is this?
Have fun saying that.
I'm done.
Oh, and there's actually an 11th song added because somehow Baby Universe didn't get added, so if you want that also...
Yeah, $1 more.
Maybe just take the $1 away from Foo Rock then.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, and here's a donation, $10 from Essentia. Says, this donation is for my daughter Celeste. She is loving watching arrows run so much that I'm letting her sit at the computer to eat her breakfast.
Aww.
We miss ya. Might get to see you next summer.
Oh, this Baby Universe.
Yeah, I was getting ready to ask which one it was, and then I heard it.
That's way more than I needed. I need 51.
She says she misses us too.
Does she remember us?
I hope so. She only remembers the positive.
Alright, and merge is almost complete.
Okay. And do we have enough for the king yet?
Last time I looked, it was almost there.
Okay.
I have 2 donations here that don't have comments yet.
Well, there's a little time because there will be at least 8
Oh,
or
yeah,
9
'cause you have to
minutes
play
before I
the
get to the
level.
end of the stage.
So what's
Oh,
the
yeah.
song?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And,
Definitely.
And Everlasting Love.
Okay. So, you guys have to help sing along on this one. There's a part, the main refrain of the song, I guess, whatever you want to call it, which comes a little bit into the song. It's not right away. I'll kind of cue everyone. It goes, I can sing a song for you and me. I can make a song for all who we love. It really sounds like they say all poofy love, and a lot of people thought that was the lyrics for a long time because, you know, Japanese accents aren't always amazing for English lyrics. But I can sing a song for you and me. I can make a song for all who we love. And it repeats 4 times. So everybody has to sing that part together.
We have to?
Did I switch the song?
Yes.
Everlasting Love? Okay. Just want to make sure.
Alright, I have a bunch of donations that just came in, obviously. $15 from Ada Zhang. I love Katamari, roll everything up, especially the king.
Yeah.
$30 from Henry LaJoy. Put this towards the hat. 11 to put Final Fantasy over 10-2, and the rest of Final Fantasy 6. Great success. Here's to another impending AGDQ limit break.
Someone should turn up the music, by the way. People donated for this. Someone who can stand and isn't playing the game.
And who can actually see.
Turn it up a little more. A little more.
A little more.
30.
That's good.
$5 from Darius Pratt. $5 from John Iva Lotius. Fluttershy is best pony. Also 7 sandwiches. $5 from Denise Young. $10 from Brian Cogio. Awesome lineup. Would have enjoyed Metroid Prime. I don't know if that was even an option or if anyone wanted to run that, but
Nobody around here goes Linux.
We have Radix.
Huh?
We have Radix.
Radix and Keith. It's a lot of work to run that game. And then Brax did Corruption, I think, and he's here right now.
another $5 from Denise Young. And here's $65 from Joseph Nips, who says, Arrow, you are going to roll the king and you are going to like it. Make sure of it with this donation. $25 from that Danish guy who asked, is mayonnaise an instrument?
Mayonnaise?
Yes.
Of course.
I think it might be in this game. $250 from Ryan Johnson, no comment yet. And $10 from Warren Nefkin, no comment on that one either yet.
So these levels where you get really large, I think the most important items are the trees. Although they have a tendency of not being rolled up even when it looks like it's large enough.
Okay, this is the part where people have to sing along soon, pretty soon. I can sing a song for you and me. I can make a song for all who we love. I can sing a song for you and me. I can make a song for all who we love. I can sing a song for you and me. I can make a song for all who we love. I can sing a song for you and me. I can make a song for all who we love. That was it.
We don't have enough people.
Oh, it goes again.
I can sing a song for all who love.
I can sing a song for you and me. I can make a song for all who we love. I think they change it when you do it on this level, because I haven't played it on this level.
Geez, Arrow, I thought you
No, there's actually,
this.
I forgot there are actually like long versions of the song if you do them on this stage. So this is actually a little different than how it plays on stages normally.
I can make a song for all who love.
We got Flying Whale. The bigger you get, the more ridiculous the stuff that you can pick up is. Like flying whales and krakens and...
So, what did you say, Nitrodon? Did we get enough for the king? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we did?
Set it higher.
Just to get an idea, you need like 2,000 meters or so to go up the field.
2,500, and we're at 39 right now. It exponentially gets faster,
course, yeah.
way faster. So right now we're at almost $123,000, and that's not including the shirt money, right? So.
Loading screen, loading screen, loading screen, loading screen. Gotta call it out, man.
Okay, I got a kind of long comment here from James Smith. Yo again, SDA. I want to give a little mini rant to all the
Come
viewers
on,
out
spin
there.
around. Hurry.
As much as you are all the man or woman for donating or even watching, keep in mind you can do what is best for any good cause out there. No matter what your talent may be, you can all enjoy having fun while making the world a better place by joining in and participating in charity events. I personally love participating in charity sports events. I hope this little message gives some of you guys some ideas. Thanks again for all the runs, SDA, everyone involved, even the unsung heroes behind the scenes are incredible folks. P.S. Shout out to my little bro and his flaming bombs. Love you, dude.
Wait, why is the White House in Hollywood?
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Because Japanese people don't know.
Yeah, good point.
All of America can be summed up as New York City and the White House and the Hollywood sign, basically, and a shopping mall.
Ryan Johnson donated $2.50. Says this is my second donation, placing my vote for Disco Prince. Sorry I didn't win. And just to say that Arrow, awesome run of We Love Katamari, great game. Really need to watch someone just rip through it. Keep up the great work. Oh, and the comment from More Nefkin came in. It says everybody loves Katamari. Arrow rocks. $10 from Giovanni Bruno. You're doing a great job for a great cause. I've been watching your marathons for the last 2 years and hope to keep watching for the years to come. Put me down for whatever prize is going on when you get to this one. Well, that is Katamari hat,
Excellent choice.
which is awesome.
They're really nice hats too. Like they would keep your head warm. Like I live in Arizona, so I mean, not that I wouldn't enjoy having one of those hats, but I wouldn't really have much of a use for it because it's like always 120 degrees. But if I lived somewhere cold, it would be nice.
I can honestly tell you that would be the best thing ever.
Exactly.
$30 from Clint Oliver. Put this towards Rolling Up the King. Also, Final Fantasy VI is the best Final Fantasy.
Oh. I think I forgot to remind that.
It is. That's...
Yeah. Well,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he would.
yeah.
Rolling up Europe.
So I like to look at the story too.
Wait, where is there a Buddha in Europe?
Oh, because they got the roll up Big Ben in the Eiffel Tower.
6250 more from Kyle Duffy, who wanted to get in the last
Now
little
we
bit
roll
for
into
rolling
the
up the
whirlpool.
king, which he
A
did.
whirlpool.
It's all been paid off, which is good.
Last loading screen.
Loading. Loading.
Is it still not good when you
Arrow.
What?
Is it still the last loading screen even though you're rolling up the king?
I think so. There's transition screens still, but I think that's the last actual loading screen.
$50 from Kyle Fox. I love Katamari, but I hate cancer. Great runs and put me in for the Katamari hat.
Okay, so this is roughly where I would end the stage if I was playing normally. But as soon as I hit 500. There's the king right there. Have to get pretty big again.
I heard it.
2,500?
Correct.
That's what one person said.
Who's our
They were on the internet, so it must be true.
Who's our Gillies?
And around these guys, it gets really hard to control their kind of art. Especially if you try to target them.
Loading city.
Alright, that $1 donation from Andrew Matthews, a very small donation, hopes to make some time. Wanted to put my previous donation towards rolling with the king. Well, it has already been met, so don't worry about that. $10 for Sebastian Johansson, who's trying to win the hat. The hat is not on screen, unfortunately, right now. What hat is that from?
This is the Mega Man.
That's the Mega Man hat. So the Katamari hat. Yeah, man. Okay. The Katamari hat is not here yet.
Yeah.
We're also only $10 away from the Iranian actor getting a flip book from
$5 from John A. Baliotis, who says mayonnaise is not an instrument, horseradish is not an instrument either.
Did someone say otherwise?
Stephen Wolf donated $5 to round out the contribution to $100. Throwing my chance in for the Katamari hat. The Katamari hat's actually a $10 donation. So if you need to donate $10 at once in order to get entered for the Katamari hat. And also best Final Fantasy is 6 according to this guy.
What?
He said best Final Fantasy is 6.
Oh, 6. I'm like totally focused because
Yeah, no,
Katamari is
stay in the
serious
zone.
business. Getting close.
Oh, Rar has told me to stop saying that we've met donations to milk out more donations for the king. Yeah, we haven't gotten it at all.
Yeah, I'm just doing this for fun, you know.
No, less than 10.
Okay, should be big enough now, so if anyone sees the king. There we go. Nope, not big enough yet. I just rolled over him. Maybe 3,000?
I'll take 8,000.
Definitely not big enough yet.
At least you know where he is.
No, he just submerged again. I hope he comes back up. Okay, I'm at 3,000.
Yeah, that's gotta be there.
Yeah, there you go.
No, that's an octopus.
It'd be nice if the score in the corner wasn't taking up half of the screen.
Come here, come here. No, come here.
Oh, you got him.
Come here. Yeah! So I guess I can quit now. Woo!
That didn't have that much time.
Is that time?
Let me see what the total is.
No, it's not time yet.
Usually I get between 8 and 9 minutes.
There's still another like rolling up at the end.
So,
Yeah.
well, no, that's when I actually completed the goal. It wasn't 8.5 minutes for the whole stage. I guess it doesn't tell the total time. Okay, so now I technically have one more stage. I have to actually roll up the sun.
So what song won for the last stage?
Everlasting Love.
Well, that was the stage.
Well, I wasn't even so.
Thank you, everyone who donated. I'm glad I didn't let you down.
And turn it back down now.
Okay, you can turn it a little down.
So in this stage, you're rolling up all the stars and planets that you created in the various stages.
And in this game too, you can actually load your save from the first game.
Yeah.
And it can help you beat this level easier because the planets you rolled up in Katamari Damacy will be in this area right here.
Are you doing this, or is this legit?
I have no memory card, so it's
okay.
yeah.
It's still legit even if you do it.
It doesn't make it that much easier.
New Game
Yeah, no.
Plus, it's a different category.
Oh, I guess yeah, technically it might be.
Is it
New
still,
Game Plus.
Is it still impossible to roll it from the first time?
I'm sure it is, yeah. I'm just gonna get 20A. Okay, that's good. Should be fine. I think as long as there's a certain minimum size requirement you need. I know you have to roll up the Big Bang to be big enough, but
Is that,
it's around
that
28.
technically doesn't count at the end, right?
Well, we're gonna let the credits play.
Well, I mean like for time.
Oh yeah, technically that is the end. Stop.
Oh, yeah, it's that time.
Oh.
Sorry.
Well,
I
that
forget
makes
them
up
actually
for
being
the-
timed. I don't take these runs seriously because we
Well,
have challenges and stuff.
119.43.
Okay, yeah, that's terrible, but
Well, you,
I
What
did
you
goof
have?
around a little.
What did you have on the?
The last marathon? I don't remember. It was over an hour.
You didn't even get Cosmo?
yeah, he went. He's here. He went to the
There's a
This last one.
Okay, so before this run ends, last summer, for those who watched the Summer Games Done Quick, Spike Vegeta thought it would be awesome to print out the lyrics for the credits song for everyone in the room and have them sing along. The problem is, he printed out the English lyrics. This song is in Japanese, so it didn't sound too great. Not to mention, no one knew the song except me, so everybody was singing out of tempo. So it sort of sounded like depressing sea chanty. Like, it was just terrible. So this year, I'm going to try to sing the lyrics, if you guys will humor me. Problem is, I'm not fluent in Japanese, so I have to read some of them. And I also have to avoid getting rolled up by the king, or else the credit song will stop. So this might be a little tricky.
Rose grass.
That's fine. Actually, go with the lyrics.
Tranquilite says the guy who sings this doesn't sound Japanese either, so they're in good company.
No, he doesn't. He has a really funny accent. I guess it's supposed to be the king singing it. And yeah, don't expect me to roll up, everyone, because I have to focus more on like staying alive and reading lyrics than actually completing the credits game. O hisashiburi tateme, O sama desu. Otoko no naka no otoko, king of king, O sama desu.
Yeah, it's supposed to be
Kino
the king.
ne sentaku kumono no tataki ni kata ni suite, O ito sakoshi, mometashimata osama dakeredo. Sona toki wa utaimasu, utawasete itadakimasu. 1, 2, 3. Katamari Damasi. Cafe rate. Every day, every night. Kimi to osama no rainbow. Yes, ai no message. Everything, everybody. Moto osama no happiness. Chi chi no message. Kyo kagame demo ashita wa umaku iku. Iya yoshite wa ashita wa dame kamo no. Sona mono desu kono jinsei wa. Mono sugoi, kanai sugoi, sagoku sugoi. Bon appetit! Every day, every night. Hito osama no rainbow. Yes, ai no message. Everything, everybody, moto osama no happiness, chi chi no message. Yari sugi wa yoku nagai, yari sugi mo yukinai. Itemon janai kedo, chisaka itemon denai. Chidu i, bansu ga daiji. So, kono osama no yoni. Every day, every night, kimi to osama no rainbow. Yes, ai no message. Everything, everybody, moto osama no happiness. Chi chi no message. Every day, every night, kimi to osama no dreamer. Yes, ai no message. Everything, everybody, moto osama no daddy. Miyi na taisaki. Kukuku. Nani ga ita ikate tu. Gemu to ka. Bakari shite nai de. Osoto de asobi na yo. Choo 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 choo. Thank you.
Lots of responses in chat in Japanese. also a bunch like a choice of what song is played during the last level.
The longest stage, as large as possible 5, the elephant stage. So you can vote for, if you aren't sure about the music in this game, you're not that familiar with it, or maybe you are but you don't remember the name. If you go to Uranium Inker's donation tracker page, hold on, and then go under the choices page. Katamari serious business.
Yeah, there's a bunch of songs.
Yeah, there's a link on, there's a URL on that page, and it has a list of YouTube links for all the songs, all 11 songs, so you can click through them and listen if you want to pick one.
We've got $10 here from Greg Kinsey. No comments yet.
Oh, it's a terrible start.
I like how indignant the king gets that you're just like leaving him. You didn't listen to talk. Alright, Harrison Dueling donated $10. It said, great job guys, seeing Bomberman 64 again is causing tons of nostalgia. This brings my total donation up to 30 and hopefully a shot at the sword. Keep up the excellent stream. I'd like to give a shout out to Peaches, who is no longer in the room. Peaches. Harrison Dueling, or it says Nerith is his name. And one to my roommate Brandon as well.
And then a lot of the stages, you know, they have pretty generous time limits for completing them. But once you reach whatever the goal is, you can quit the stage early. And so that's why you'll see me exit the stage for pretty much every level.
Do you have like planned routes in this? Like,
oh yeah, that's, I mean, it's all route planning.
well, doesn't this game have kind of a random variable when you load a level? Sometimes it's like in a different spot, or is that only the first
There
level?
are, yeah, I mean, I've been kind of lucky so far with my start locations, but there are different spawn points for most of the levels in the game, which is one of the most frustrating parts about doing this in like a single segment run. The best thing to do is try to, you know, find alternate routes depending on like all the different starting locations, but some of them are just really bad. So I just have to reset if I get certain ones. This is a terrible song, by the way, and you should not vote for it.
Is Kuda Kuda?
Yes.
So, if you want to troll Arrow, vote for Kuda Kuda Rock.
I bet you see what the code is doing right now.
Hopefully checking with Jim 30 to unlock the Love Katamari and time for
This guy is
130 Everlasting Love, 20 Kuru Kuru, 10 Katamari and Storm.
Yeah, the last stage is like 15 minutes, so you will have to force yourself to listen to this
It's
song
not,
for 15
well-
minutes, though. Well, it could be 15 minutes.
It shouldn't be 15 minutes, but
Hopefully.
Usually in loading times, it should be like 10.
Lost to my guild on I don't even know how to tour. I just tour.
Switor.
Yeah, even tied on Vornsker. Please keep being great.
generally I do want to avoid the cousins because it adds this little extra dialogue scene. It's like 3 seconds max,
Is
but
that jungle?
no, that's Macho.
Okay.
But yeah, sometimes they just are really hard to avoid in my normal route. It's better rolling up a cousin than rolling up a present, because the presents actually cause an extra dialogue scene on the map as well. There's really only one present that I sometimes roll up, which is on the Friends stage. That was not the one. Or was it? Which stage did I do? I'm totally confused already.
$3 from Sunny Duquette. I don't have much to give. I know it's for a good cause. Also, it's only $3 for the guy playing the champ, the guy behind the champ playing Bomberman. P.S. If you can say my name correctly in the first try, I'll give another donation. I don't know if I did, but hopefully, we'll see.
So for people who are wondering like how the hell you speedrun this game, it's basically a matter of just planning your route so that you're, as much as possible, rolling up the largest thing you can at any given time, because Generally, that's how you increase size fastest, is by rolling up larger objects. It'll be as soon as I touch down.
Time for the onslaught of Burger King jokes.
Okay, start.
Now?
Yep, that's what start means.
2 seconds off, restart.
Yeah.
Flying head. Alright, I'm gonna keep going for now.
Go ahead.
There's a $10 donation from Angelo D. Peralta. Greetings from Airsia, or Airsia, A-E-R-S-I-A, not sure where that is, but thanks for your donation. Well, this one is $2.90. This was from Chris McKenzie's a little late now, and there was actually no time anyway, but donating to request that Cypher recite Alter's lines. Namely, you want to fight me and playtime is over. I don't think he got to say anything. I think he insta-died, so... $30 from Gage Davidson. Tell Annie I'm watching, no pressure. He's already gone, but I'm sure he felt Gage says he's watching. Oh, cool. So if you guys want to donate towards getting the Katamari hat, it's another knitted hat, kind of like the one that Itsu's wearing over here, but it's Katamari styled, and we don't have it right now, but it is a $10 donation.
If you've seen the past marathons, it's probably going to be similar to the ones you've seen before, probably just different color schemes.
And then there's also a challenge, not challenge, but...
Maybe. There we go. That's kind of bad. So these ones are kind of obvious because it tells you what the goal is. Some of the levels where it's like you have to roll up a certain number of friends, or you have to roll up origami cranes, whatever, it doesn't tell you what the minimum number you need to complete the stage is, but I know what the minimum numbers is.
Argia is saying he'll throw in another 20 if you roll up the king in the final stage.
How far ahead of schedule are we?
Oh, it's not.
That was really bad. Because I basically have to get, I don't remember exactly what size I need to be, but I have to almost complete like the whole stage to do it. So it'll add like an extra 7 or so minutes to the last stage.
Okay.
But I'm willing to do it. I mean, maybe we should set a higher goal if people want that. More people should donate for it.
We're supposed to start this at 9:55 a.m.
Yeah, we're behind schedule, aren't we?
Yeah, we're like about 45.
I mean, I'm definitely willing to do it, but maybe we should set like a
100,
yeah, if people want me to try. And there's no guarantees because it's been a while since I did it. But
let's see. This is what, like an hour and a half, so maybe 200 by the end or 300.
This one has 3 start points, and 2 of them are just terrible.
I'm gonna run about 1 hour.
This is probably my least favorite stage, just because, I don't know, it's like the objects are either really small or really huge, so there's certain points where it's just hard to increase your size when you want to, and then the